This is the story of a father's pride, a wife's supreme sacrifice, and the birth of a warrior whose name made even the gods tremble, Veerbhadra. Today, we witness the self-immolation of Mahasati, the Rudra form of Shiva, and the destruction of Daksh's grand sacrifice. This is not just a story. This is history. This is ITIHAS. On the silent, sacred peaks of Mount Kailash, when nature and the supreme cosmic principle united, a pure and divine love story was born. Lord Shiva, the embodiment of renunciation, Goddess Sati, the living form of devotion and love. Their union was the convergence of Shiva and Shakti, the balance of the universe itself. But not everyone could understand this divine bond. King Daksha, Goddess Sati's father, could not accept this union. His heart was filled with ego. How could Shiva, the ascetic who dwells in cremation grounds, be worthy of my daughter? Time passed, and King Daksha organized a grand sacrificial ritual, a Mahayagna. All the gods were invited, except Lord Shiva. When Goddess Sati learned of this insult, she said, "This is my father's yagna. I'll go, even without an invitation." Lord Shiva tried to stop her. Sati, a ritual born of arrogance, can never be sacred. But Goddess Sati set out to fulfill her duty towards her father. Goddess Sati went. There she heard her father openly insulting her husband, Lord Shiva. Grief, rage, and humiliation ignited within her soul. Standing before everyone, Goddess Sati declared, "A father who insults his son-in-law is not a father. He is a servant of his own ego." Fire blazed from her eyes, revealing her divine form. She stepped toward the sacred fire. The gods and sages stood frozen, and within a moment, Goddess Sati abandoned her mortal body. She became a flame that reduced arrogance to ashes. On Mount Kailash, when Shiva received this devastating news, his heart shattered. Tears fell from his eyes, and then his third eye opened. The heavens roared, mountains trembled, and the wind stood still. From Shiva's boundless rage, a divine force emerged. From that, blazing energy was born. Veerbhadra, the fury of a Mahakal, the embodiment of divine justice. With a thunderous voice, Veerbhadra proclaimed, "I'll avenge the insult of Sati. I'll destroy Daksha's sacrifice." His body flashed like lightning. His eyes burned like molten lava. Along with Shiva's gun, he descended from the heavens to the earth by Shiva's command for justice. At Daksha Yagna, Vedic chants filled the air. Suddenly, a storm descended from the sky. Veerbhadra. The sacrificial hall shook. The gods fled in terror. Flames vanished under lightning and chaos. Raising his trident, Veerbhadra roared, "This is not a sacred ritual, Daksha. This is your arrogance. In a moment, everything was reduced to ashes. In the middle of the yagna, Lord Shiva severed Daksha's head from his body. The universe stood still. Then, Lord Shiva himself appeared. The fury in his eyes softened. Compassion was born. Lord Shiva spoke. Learn from arrogance, Daksh. Even after death, you shall be granted life again. So you may understand the meaning of humility. With his divine touch, Shiva restored Daksha's body and placed upon it the head of a goat. Falling at Shiva's feet, Daksh wept. Lord, forgive me. Shiva blessed him and said, one who falls can rise again. Only abandon arrogance. Having fulfilled his duty, Veerbhadra stood before Shiva. Shiva smiled. Veerbhadra, you are the manifestation of my wrath. From this day, you shall merge back into me. And Veerbhadra's divine energy dissolved into Shiva. Peace returned to Mount Kailash. The gods bowed in the reverence. And since that day, whenever injustice rises in the world, the form of Veerbhadra awakens once more, because he is the wrath of Shiva. Daksh was granted life, but arrogance was defeated, and Shiva returned to tranquility, because destruction is not his purpose. Justice is his nature. If you love stories of divinity, history, and spirituality, subscribe to our channel, ITIHAS, and don't forget to press the bell icon, because here stories are not just told, they are felt.